Hey, what's up, guys? SoldierKnowsBest here. Motorola is bringing back the RAZR. No, it's not the flip phone from back in the day, but it is bringing back, or not bringing back, but it just announced their brand new Motorola Droid RAZR, which is going to be their Android super smartphone when it eventually comes out. And this phone is actually the thinnest phone out there. It's going to be 7.1 millimeters thin. That is going to be razor thin, hence the name, I guess. But also, too, it's going to have some nice specs on the inside. But let's go ahead and talk about just the phone itself, because even though it's going to be that thin, it's not going to be easy to break at all. The screen itself is a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED screen. That screen itself is going to be Gorilla Glass, so you'll be able to drop it and it shouldn't break at all very easily. And also, too, it's going to be scratch proof or scratch resistant. It also has some Kevlar, functionality or Kevlar protection inside the phone itself. And also, too, it does have the splash guard, which is a type of protection where it's not going to be total waterproof, but you are going to be walking through the rain, or you accidentally spill some of your drink or your phone, something like that. That type of saturation of water, it's not going to completely ruin your phone. And also, too, as far as the inside, it has a 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor. It also does have 1 gigabyte of RAM. And it also does have an 8 megapixel camera, which can record in 1080p HD at 30 frames per second as well. Now, this thing is going to have amazing battery life. You'll be able to get about 12.5 hours of talk time and around about 8 to 9 hours of video playback. So the battery itself is going to be very nice and be able to withstand very heavy usage. Now, let's go and talk about some of the software that this RAZR is going to have. It's going to have this smart actions technology, which you can be able to automate certain things. So every day you want your alarm to go off, or every day you want this application to turn off when you get home, or something like that. You can add those little different smart actions, and that will help save your battery life as well. And I think that if you do use the smart actions in in the correct way, I guess is what they said, and you'll be able to get about an extra 30% of battery life from your day-to-day usage. So the smart actions are kind of a mix between reminders and just notifications and alarms and just tasks. But it's really cool that if you want to have you may have your GPS application that you may use, but every time you come home, you want that thing to turn off, and you're not going to be using it while you're at home. You can set up that type of task. So I think that actually is going to be pretty cool. Nice little functionality added to it. And also, too, this phone is going to be having their MotoCast, which is going to be their cloud type of functionality, where you'll be able to upload photos and music, or videos and things like that up to your own personal cloud. And they said it's going to be pretty safe and pretty secure. Well, that's the same thing, right? But that's their type of cloud functionality that everybody's going to be coming out with. And also, too, it does have a ton of accessories, and it's going to have a Bluetooth headset, 2 different laptop docks. If you want to dock this thing, this is going to be one of those phones you can dock and use as a laptop. You can buy the screen and the keyboard, which again, they haven't set the prices on that, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty expensive. So, but anyway, it's got portable power pack, universal travel charger, vehicle navigations dock, HD station, HD dock, a wireless keyboard. And without further ado, yes, on the inside of this phone itself, this is not an accessory, but this is part of the features. It will have 4G LTE as well, so this thing is going to be screaming fast as far as data and downloading things to your phone. So that is the phone itself. Pre-order starts on October 27th. It's going to be released in November. So yes, I think this is going to be that Android super smartphone that I think everybody's going to want when it comes out. And again, Google did buy Motorola Mobility, so the same people that are making this phone are basically Google is making this phone. So I'm pretty sure Google's going to be backing this phone. That I don't think they really talk too much about the software as far as what version of Android is going to be running, but I think it's pretty safe to say they will probably be running Ice Cream Sandwich when that does come out as well. So anyway, guys, let's just keep you up to date with the Motorola Droid RAZR. Leave a comment down below about what you think about this phone. Is this going to be the super smart Android phone that you want? If you have an iPhone 4S, it's going to be able to draw you away. Leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace. My brand new iPhone 4S giveaway. Yes, you have your chance to win one of these brand new bad boys right here, and I'm just really throwing off the white balance here. You have your chance to win one of these brand new iPhone 4S, which Apple just came out and said in the first 3 days of sales, they sold over 4 million of these things. So that's a pretty